Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Joe and I'm going to show you how to bend. We need to get used to the motion of bending the string up or down and changing pitch. I'm going to start with using my third finger. I'm going to put it on the 15th fret on the B string, which is D, and I'm going to use this part of my finger to push the string up. If you need extra leverage, you can take one of your other fingers, like your middle finger, and place it on the fret behind. Because it is behind, it will not change the pitch, and you can use that extra strength to help push the string up. It is worth remembering, depending on what string you are on, can determine if you push the string up or pull the string down. If you're bending on the high E or high B string, you can only push up, because if you try to pull down, you run the risk of pulling the string off the fretboard. And if you're on the high E string, you're guaranteed to pull it off of the fretboard. The same is true for the low A and low E string. If you try to push up instead of pulling down, you run the risk of pushing the string right off the fretboard. And if you're on the low E string, you are guaranteed to push it off of the fretboard. Really, the G and the D string are the only two strings you can get away with bending up and down. Let's practice bending the string to a certain pitch. First, let's make sure we know the difference between a whole step and a half step. In guitar fretboard terms, a half step is simply going up one fret, and a whole step is going up two frets. In music theory terms, a half step is going up or down one sharp or one flat, with the exception of B to C and E to F. And a whole step is jumping over the sharp or flat. So jumping from F to F sharp would be a half step, but F to G would be a whole step. Half step bends are the easiest to get. So let's start on the 14th fret on the B string, and we're going to bend up to the 15th fret on the B string. This would be C sharp to D. Before we even bend, play the note on the 15th fret. This is our target note. Now go to the 14th fret and push the string up until you think the pitch matches what you hear on the 15th fret. It might be really helpful to do this with a tuner, because the tuner can help show you if your intonation is correct. A lot of fretless players and wind instrument players will do this to make sure they have correct intonation. It is also worth practicing this with all your other fingers. It might seem a little silly, but it'll help in the long run. Make sure you practice it on different strings on different frets with different intervals, because depending on where you are on the neck, that can determine if it's easier or harder to bend. It's a little bit harder to bend all the way down here. I hope you found this video helpful. Please leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions for a future video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.